Speak like a TED presenter. Wouldn't that be awesome? In the next few minutes, I'm going to give you the secrets to speaking like a top TED presenter. Secrets that would normally take 500 lifetimes to learn. But you will learn it in a few minutes. In the book, Talk Like TED, The 9 Public Speaking Secrets of the World's Top Minds by Carmine Gallo, he looked at 500 different TED Talks and came up with these 9 secrets. Before I get started, I wanted to say that knowledge means nothing if we don't apply it. Einstein once said, "Insanity is doing the same thing but expecting different results." Only 1 in 10 people immediately apply their knowledge after learning it. I challenge you to be the 1 in 10. Using these techniques alone won't make you the top TED presenter, but the sooner you start using them, the more practice you will get. The first secret to a great presentation is passion. Are you passionate about what you're talking about? If you're not, you could still use the other techniques to make your presentation decent, sure. But the world's top speakers usually talk about something they spend their entire life devoted to, their passion. For the longest time, I thought what made presenters great was their expertise in a field. While that may be true to some degree, it is not the amount of knowledge someone knows that makes a great speech. Anyone can read an encyclopedia. It is the passion projected onto the audience that makes a presentation remarkable. Ask yourself, what are you passionate about? What makes your heart sing? I give presentations on self-improvement. My passion is helping people live the life they want. But in order to tap into a more emotional side of ourselves, we have to ask, what makes our heart sing? What makes my heart sing is being able to help those who do not believe that they are bound by destiny, those who believe that they can achieve their dreams despite how they were brought up or their financial situation, to be able to empower them and show them that they can indeed become the person they want to be as long as they try. I grew up in a poorer family, and at times it was hard and I wished that someone was there to guide me, but I never gave up building myself. Eventually I pulled through. And when someone has that ambition to do more despite their upbringing, it kind of reminds me of me. And I want to be the person to guide them. Secret number 2 is telling stories. A talk about the injustice in our political system by Brian Stephenson was rated one of the most influential presentations on TED.com. 62% of Brian's talk was him telling us a story. I remember when I first started my journey to public speaking, I joined a Toastmasters club. It is a weekly gathering of people dedicated to improving their communication skills. We gave speeches approximately once a month or so, and my speeches were always decent. They were never amazing, but they were not that bad either. After reading Carmine's book, though, I started to incorporate passion and stories into my talks. I started to receive many compliments on how much I've improved, but in my mind, my speeches were exactly the same as they always were. I just added stories and chose topics I was passionate about. Stories, they allow the audience to feel the emotions as if they were the main character. It creates an understanding, a connection between the speaker and the audience. A study actually showed that our brains can take in only a certain amount of information at once. So the persuasiveness of a presentation isn't about who can dish out a greater number of valid reasons to support a point, but rather it's about the connection created between the speaker and the listener. Even if you've incorporated the passion and the stories in your presentation, the audience will not see the passion and will not connect with their stories unless it is delivered in the right way. That is why practice is so important. Secret number 3 is practice. Amanda Palmer, a musician, gave an outstanding speech. Her TED Talk, The Art of Asking, reached 4 million views on YouTube. She tells us a story of when she was a street performer. She dressed up as a 6-foot clown and would hand a flower in prolonged eye contact to whoever gives her money. Most of the time, it was people who looked like they haven't talked to anyone in weeks. She said, sometimes people would yell at me. Get a job, they would say. But that was my job. They didn't understand the mutual exchange that took place between me and the people who gave me money. Where my eyes would say, thank you, I see you. And their eyes would say, nobody ever sees me. Before her TED appearance, she had never given a speech before, but she practiced her speech 200 times. The next secret number 4, is teach the audience something new. Our brains love novelty. Have you ever had the rush of positive emotions when you bought that new car, or that new relationship you were in, or anything new really? Our body releases a hormone dopamine whenever we learn something new. So teach the audience something new. Back to the point about being an expert. You don't have to be an expert. You just need the passion and enough knowledge to teach people something new. Those were the first 4 secrets of the world's top minds by Carmine Gallo. Check out the next 5 secrets in the next video. I encourage you to take a 5 to 10 minute break before watching part 2, just so the information can soak in. But obviously I can't make you. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see new videos every Sunday.